Alright, so quick emergency upload. I was literally out looking for a job when this happened, but after about a month and a half of radio silence, we finally got some gameplay for Rayman Origins Enhanced Edition. The trailer is only a minute long and it's mostly just gameplay. There's really not that much to talk about, but we did get to see some footage of some of the new things that they're adding to the game. Alright, so first things first, looking at the gameplay, it's standard Rayman Origins like we all expected. As the trailer says, the game is now in 4K, and while I can't really notice anything that stands out too much, especially since YouTube can sometimes downgrade the quality, I imagine some people are going to compare it to the original and just see if things actually got touched up. But I mean, just looking at it, it does seem like they touched up some assets to make it look a bit more higher quality, especially with the cutscenes, because it's pretty noticeable just how sharper the image quality is compared to the other versions. But now looking at the quality of life features, we get to see how Murphy is going to play out in this game, and essentially he's going to act as a guide to help you find the relics and the cages. So honestly, nothing crazy. I mean, if you played Rayman Origins before, then you're going to know where the cages are, but for the relics, I imagine this is going to be very helpful. We also got a look at some of the brand new costumes, and right here we can see one for the Teensy, which seems to be some sort of pilot outfit if I'm not wrong. Rayman and Glowbox also got some new skins, as you can see here, and we finally got a look as to what the concept art gallery is going to look like. It's pretty basic, but off to the side I noticed that there seems to be some artwork for Mystic Peak. And I guess depending on which world you're checking out the concept art for, the actual gallery will change with it. And lastly, we finally get a look at what the brand new Standees will look like. I'll slow down the footage as all of it kind of goes through pretty fast, but if I had to choose some of my favorite, the Rayman 1 and Rayman Origins Hunter Standee is pretty cool. We have this Rayman and Barbara Standee, which is a callback to Rayman Adventures, and is probably the only way Barbara is going to be acknowledged in this game. There's this one, which is a reference to the Rayman edutainment games back on the PS1 and PC. A few more which reference Rayman 3 and Rayman Legends, which I really like. And lastly, the Standee for Hallelujah and the Snake platforms. Now, outside of the obvious as to why I like this Standee, for some people, they were a little bit worried on how they were going to handle the fairies in this game, especially with how they handled Batilla and a little bit for Barbara in Legends Retold. Thinking that they were going to go back to these games and actually censor the original outfits just so they can be a little bit more kid friendly, but I think this Standee just all but proves that they're not going to do that. So thank God for that. But other than that, that's the end of the trailer. Like I said, this was only a minute long and I didn't really have this much time to work on this video, so sorry if it's a little bit all over the place. The only thing they didn't show was how the hearts are gonna work or the new fairy blessing system, which we've talked about in a previous video. But other than that, it's fine. I mean, it's Rayman Origins on newer systems. As long as it plays like the original game, I'm completely fine with it. But with that, I'll have something out by tomorrow, hopefully. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all next time.